Peace, 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 peace and love. Peace and love. This is yours truly, General Pow Shadowz of the House of Hip Step, also known as author P.E. McCallum, author of the book NGR, What Does It Mean? An expose on the N-word from a hip-hop perspective, where I dive deep into the history, the origins, and etymology of the N-word, the word nigga, and we go deep into it. So get that book available on Amazon right now. But today is a different kind of a program. Of course, we have another good and informative video for you today, but it's a little bit different because I'm here on the campus of Tennessee State University via Hadley Lillard Park, which is the park that's just adjacent to campus. Of course, you know, this is my alma mater. You know, your fam Pow graduated from Tennessee State University. This is my alma mater. So it's always an honor and a privilege to be here. And like I mentioned in the last video, if you've been keeping up with my episodes, with my shows, the last video that I uploaded was I was talking about an event that happened here at Hadley Lillard Park, where I was performing last week for the African Street Festival, just last Saturday. And yeah, fam, you know, things went a little left once I started doing. I did 3 songs and they went great. It was greatness. But then I went into the NGR song, NGR 2. That was right here, and one of the organizers really didn't quite get what I was doing with that. Didn't quite understand where I was coming from, and saw fit to cut my song short in the middle of it. So that was deep. And of course I came on and I did a video, and it was because I was using the N-word quite loosely. But you know, when I'm breaking down the origin and etymology of the word, you know, of course I'm going to say it. And we'll talk about that more in another video like I promised y'all. But yeah, this is the park that I'm at, but I'm here for a different reason today. We're talking about some events that just happened recently here at Tennessee State. If you've been keeping up with the social media and the news this week, then you know that some MAGA representatives showed up here on campus. Yeah, that's right. Some MAGA guys, you know, who represent Trump and who represent the MAGA, Make America Great Again theme and all that. They actually came here on campus. And if you saw in the news, it didn't go quite well for them. I think what they were, to be exact, they were a debate team. And they were a MAGA debate team where they go around. They've been going around to HBCUs like this one, like Tennessee State, and they've been hosting, like starting these debates with the students on campus. And if you saw the report, they came, and many of the students kind of organized around them. They galvanized around them, and it became like a shouting match, you know. And they eventually do what I call shouted them off of campus. That's what I call it, because that's what it looked like to me. It looked like they got shouted off campus, which I thought that was pretty unique. And actually I thought it was a good thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, this is my message to everybody, all right, all the students and of all the HBCUs, because I don't think it's gonna stop. I think this is something that they're gonna continue to do. And of course, you know, this platform, we address, you know, issues surrounding race and race relations, right? That's what the NGR Exposed platform is about. That's what my book is about. It's not just about the N-word. It's also about having better race relations and trying to find opportunities to have, you know, constructive discussions about these things, right? That's what this platform is for too. And this is my message to all of my students at the HBCUs all around the country. All right. Remember, what white supremacists and racist people, or people who hold some of these racist and discriminatory philosophies, what they want to do, they want to rile you up. All right, they want to get you riled up. They want to upset you. They want to get in the shouting matches. They want to create and cause confusion. All right. So then what they do is turn around and point the finger and say, look how uncivilized they are. We can't even come in and have a discussion. You know, we can't come in and have a civil discourse. Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't owe them civil discourse. You do not owe them a discourse. All right, don't engage these people in a loud shouting match. All right, we don't do that. Because let me tell you something. Back, you know, some years back, me and the gods, my fam, was here on campus, when we were on campus, you know, any individuals that would have came with any type of off ideologies that was like any type of discriminatory fashion, me and my constituents, my colleagues, we would have been out there. We wouldn't have been shouting. We'd have been standing firm, standing solid, and letting them know, and we'd have been letting them know that you're gonna act civilized while you're on campus. And we would have let everybody else do the shouting. But me and my fam, we wouldn't have been shouting, because that's not what the civilized do. You know what I'm saying? Listen what I'm saying. Raise your vibration. You don't have to shout, ever, really. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get loud. This is my message to my TSU students and my students at the HBCUs, you know, in terms of dealing with these MAGA representatives, these MAGA debaters, these people who hold these alternative philosophies that try to come in, and they have these, many of them hold racist and white supremacist point of views. Many of them do. Many of them do. This is a message to the students, to my fam. I'm talking to you. All right? You don't have to get loud. All right? All you have to do is stand firm, stand your ground, look at them like they're crazy, and understand and know and understand that all they trying to do is rile you up and create confusion. See, what many of these people want to do, they're agent provocateurs, they're instigators. They want to instigate, they want to provoke you. Don't fall for it. Come out when you see them, come and make your presence known. Make your presence known. A strong, firm presence. But don't shout at them, because they are not worth you losing your voice. They're not worth your voice. They're not worth your energy. Save all that energy for you. Don't give it to them. They're not worth it. All right? But what they're trying to do is, you know, they want to come and they act like they want to debate. And if you want to engage them, you can, but always engage them civilly. Me personally, I don't engage them. Anybody that comes with an alternative philosophy that's like leaning towards, you know, white supremacist or racist ideologies, or when they say anti-DEI, I saw the signs that they were holding up. I saw their signs, all these anti-DEI, all that is code word for white supremacist ideology. The eliminate affirmative action and all this, these are secret ways to discriminate against black and indigenous people and to perpetuate white supremacist ideology. Listen, we're not engaging. I suggest, do what you want to do. But I suggest that you don't, because what is the solution? If they want to come and have a healthy discussion, because many of them want to see a race war, y'all. Many of them hope to start some kind of race war, some kind of violent activity. They want to provoke you. We're not doing that. We're not falling for it. We're not falling for it so that the system can come and clean up the mess and get paid off of the mess that's created from the chaos that they started. Then come and clean it up, and then say, hey, look, we stopped the riot. And then act like they the good guys when they the ones that starting it in the first place. When people like Donald Trump and his ideologies and the people who he supports, people like Charlie Kirk, they had racist ideologies, white supremacist ideologies, racism in their hearts and in their words. And this is stirring up the controversy. This is making race relations very difficult in the country. This is why these people are showing up on HBCU campuses. I heard people asking, why would you come here? They coming to provoke you, sister, brother, fam, my peeps, homies. They coming to provoke you. They coming to rile you up. That's why they come. That's the only reason that they coming. They don't care. They don't care. If they cared, they organize and call in with structure and have a civilized debate and sit down and just try to gain some understanding. It's their freedom of speech. Let them do it. Just watch them. Look at them. Always look at them. And that gets me back to my book, NGR. What does it mean? What do I say do? When somebody call you the N-word, that's why I want each and every last one of y'all to go to Amazon right now and get my book, because my book has knowledge that empowers you. against these racists, against these people that hold these white supremacist ideologies. After you read my book, the next time somebody call you an N-word or a derogatory word, I guarantee you your response is gonna be like a wise one. Your response is gonna be different. You will be the victor. Cooler heads prevail. And I guarantee you, after you read my book, you will be empowered to be able to control the narrative against these racist people when they come, these provocateurs and instigators. Yeah, we having victory over the streets. 2025, we having victory over racism and white supremacy. How? Through knowledge, through empowering ourselves. How do we empower ourselves? Through knowledge, being the best that you can be. You want to fight racism and white supremacy? Be the best person that you could be. Be better than the Egyptians and the Sumerians. Be more on point than the ancient Cushites. Be on point like that. That's how we defeat them. Through knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. High levels of vibration. We don't fall for the okie doke. Nah, not in 2025. This is yours truly, General Pow Shadowz of the House of Hipstep, encouraging you and reminding you, encouraging you to get my book, because my book reminds you that you are divinity. You contain the divine essence of the Most High. If you black and indigenous, you are from the original peoples of the planet, the oldest people on the planet Earth that was here before all the other peoples on the earth. These are historical facts. And I say all that to say, you are not ignorant, lazy, dumb, or what they try to tell you the N-word is. What they try to tell you the N-word is nigga, meaning lazy, ignorant. That's not what it means. Now, they translated it from NGR, which meant deity in the ancient hieroglyphics, referencing divinity, the rulership in ancient Ethiopia, the throne, the monarchs, the kings, the queens, male and female, the NGRs. Then, of course, the Greeks translated it to Niger. And then from Niger, it goes through its changes, Negro, Noir, and all these changes into Nigger. And then, you know, of course, they said Niger means black when NGR originally means deity, references divinity, the throne, high position of authority. Then they said, oh no, Niger just means black. You know, the soil of ancient Egypt and the dirt of the ancient lands in their fertile valley, in the Fertile Crescent area down there in ancient Egypt, in those areas, is black soil. So they're referencing the black rich soil, which is also happens to be like the black melanated or richly melanated skin of the original people that's in that area. And when we talk like this, we're just speaking facts, because knowledge empowers you. When they try to kick you down, the knowledge picks you up. But I say all that to say this: we come from greatness. You know? So anytime they call you the N-word, they actually complimenting you. That's the point. They don't even know it. Of course, we know today the N-word is the most offensive word in the English language. We know that. But when they call you the N-word, they are complimenting you. I'm telling you. They don't even know it. They don't even know it. You don't even know it. I love y'all. This is yours truly, General Pow Shadowz of the House of Hipstep. Hey, author P.E. McCallum, get this book, y'all, so you can be empowered and share this knowledge with me. Get a good look at the cover. NGR, what does it mean? An expose on the N-word from a hip-hop perspective by author P.E. McCallum, available on Amazon in paperback, audiobook, and Kindle. Knowledge is empowerment, right? That's right, yeah, fam. So keep hip-stepping over any obstacle. Anytime these haters come through, we hip-step over them, right? We step over all ops and obstacles. Spread love, not hate. You know what I mean? Spread love, not hate. Salute.